Hi, this is Brandon from Watches on You. Today we're taking a look at the Tissot Heritage 1973. And first I'd like to remind you that we're here at JB Hudson Jewelers in Minneapolis, Minnesota taking a look at this piece. This watch is available on sale brand new at a retail price of, and I want to get this exactly right, $2,100, which I feel is actually extremely reasonable for this watch, and we'll get into those details a little bit shortly. So now we'll move on to the case aspects of this piece. So it's got a 46.6 millimeter diameter case, which it sounds large, but it actually wears a little bit smaller than that. I think that measurement is actually based on the fact that the overall case is in a sort of tonneau shaped case, and I think that it's actually probably a little bit smaller than that. It doesn't wear like a Submariner, it wears a little bit larger, but I think it wears at an appropriate level for like a chronograph. And getting onto the dial, you can see you have this beautiful tachymeter scale, and you have this nice contrasting orange to that. It's got a very 70s look to it, hence the name. I really like this piece. Overall, the finishing is great. You have both brushed and polished surfaces. It's, I would say, a level even above the watches that are typical at this price point. Additionally, you have a fairly well finished ETA based movement. You can see you have perlage on the movement. I do not see any Côte de Genève, but it's mostly perlage, which is my favorite type of finishing. I guess you have Côte de Genève on the rotor, but it's an ETA-based movement. It's got 48 hours of power reserve, which is actually that's pretty good for something, again, in this price range. Usually they have like 45, but you're getting that full 2 days of power reserve with this movement, which is very impressive. I'll demonstrate the chronograph function. So to start the chronograph, you hit the top pusher. And then to stop the chronograph, you hit the top pusher again, and then reset by pushing the bottom pusher. So it's just your standard chronograph. One drawback of this movement is that you have to set the date using the side pusher here, and you can't do it using the crown. I don't know why that is. It's because it's a slightly different version of an ETA movement than the 7750, which you typically can set the date using the crown. So that's probably the reason you have to do that. But that shouldn't be that much of a drawback, but I really am, again, impressed with this watch and really the value that you're getting. The strap is a nice quality leather strap. It's not the best quality, but it's totally acceptable for something in this price point. And this watch allows you to customize straps because you do have accessible spring bars there. So I can definitely see people trying this out with different types of leather straps, probably brown leather straps and things like that. I'll move on to a wrist shot now. So the 46.6 millimeter case size, it wears, again, probably like a 43 or something, a little bit smaller than 46.6 millimeters. I think it would look good on most people's wrist. If you have a really small wrist, it won't look that great. I have about a 6.5 inch wrist in circumference just for comparison. So if you like this video, remember to like, subscribe, and share. And again, we have JB Hudson's website linked in the description, so definitely check that out. Also, if you do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're actually notified of any new videos that we post. Thanks for watching.